should see if the volume's working right. All right. Hi, Paul. I don't know. Can you hear me? I might have to do some fidgeting. Give me a sec. How did we do before? Let's do this. Let's see. Can you hear me? You could hear me the first time? Well, whatever. Yeah. Thank you, Paul. Good morning. Good morning, my dear friend Paul. I am feeling better, much better. It was so weird. It was more like, it wasn't like a body sickness. It was more like a brain fever, like weird things were going on. I don't know. I've never experienced anything quite like that. Like I thought I had called into work, but I didn't. So I was a no call, no show, said cat never. It was wild. Makes me think of Pink Floyd's The Wall. When I was a child, I had a fever dream. Yeah, weird stuff. But much better today. Still have a job, thank God. Hi, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. How are you, my friend? Jack is just poop trying to keep up with me. How are you feeling, Daniel? Or Paul? What's today? Is today the day? I have to go look. I'm telling you, I've been out of it. Oh, tomorrow's the day. That's what I say, Jack. All right. Yep, tomorrow. What does this person say? Lazy old dog needs a few miles. Needs a few miles. I don't know what that means. But I'm glad you know all about my lazy dog. Matt Torrance, how are you? Jack, Jack, the burglars. The burglars are coming in. Right there. They're right there. Get them. Right there. Sick them. Jack says, no, I rather love. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Huh, Bubba? You slipped Mama in. Oh, yes. This is how Jack treats strangers. He just gives you a great big hug. He's the best puppy ever. For the first time in I don't know how long, months, the first time in months, the other day, Jack did something sneaky he has not done. I know he's starting to feel a little bit better. Like Antibiotics and Jack don't mix. But overall, that little black rag over there behind his butt, he came into the kitchen and stole that off the counter and went running. He hasn't done stuff like that in forever. So the old pup is coming back. Watch out, world. Hang on to your jewels, ladies. How are you, Matt? Jack says, no way, man. All right. Play for me, please. Here we go. There. Green tea for Jack? I don't know. Whew, it's warm in here. I don't know why I did that. Because I can't help myself. I'm always touching stuff. Dang it, cat. Carl's shell is over at Tandra's. It's okay. We love Tandra. Good. Yes. Pause. Thank you. Too much secondhand smoke off the of the wrong kind for Jack. Abdullah, I have no idea who you are. I don't know how I feel about the things you say about my dog. Jack, tell him. Tell Mom's not sure. She's on guard. Tread carefully. Paul says lots of lightning this morning. Is there? Nothing here. Are you supposed to have storms? Jack says, don't get my mom started, Abdullah. You wouldn't like her when she gets angry. Do you know my last name used to be Green? Isn't that funny? Like the Incredible Hulk. You wouldn't like me when I get angry. Uh, my last name used to be Green and now it's Brown. How funny. We're all about the nature. Are we still missing Jack? Let's see. Nope, we got him. Nice try. It's definitely storming. I see. I don't think we're supposed to get anything till this afternoon. I'm hoping to get up and I don't know what I need to get done. Something. I know I have to get something done for sure. There must be something I'm supposed to do. There, there, there. Better. Hi, Michael. Michael says, good morning, Cat and Jack family, and to Jack. Hope everyone's having a great morning so far. Moonlight and Nosh just woke up when I went to get something to drink. Ah. Paul says, hi, Michael. Hope you're doing well. Is your belly okay, Jackie? Hmm? Hey, puppy. You okay? Yeah. What? I'm just checking on you. I love you. I love you so much. You. Yeah. Okay. You're all fine? Okay, good. Oh, okay, fine. You're a good boy, Jackie. Michael says Moonlight was bad girl for getting into the fish tank and ate one goldfish. She looked at me with a guilty look. Good morning, Paul. How's your morning going so far? Just laying back in bed. You know, it's really not Moonlight's fault. It's too much. It's too much pressure on that poor kitten. I mean, that's its natural instinct is to fish. It's really not fair to the kitten. I'm just going to put that out there, Michael, in defense of the kitten. Paul says, I'm okay, Michael. Thank you. Are you getting ready to lick the bed again? I just changed the seat, sir. It must be time to lick the bed again. My little weirdo. I have a phone that's beeping around here and I have no idea where it's at. Did you get those itches, buddy? Hmm? Did you get them? You feel better? Boy, that look you gave me. I just don't know what to think about it. I don't. Oh man, you're so cold hearted. You know, you see how he purposely turns his back on me. So rude. Michael says, yeah, so true. She's my first cat that ever did it. I did get a board to cover the top of the tank so she won't be able to do it again. I love my kittens and understand why she did what she did. Carl Shell. Hello. I'm glad you see that, Michael. And you're a really good dad for sure. Carl Shell, good morning, my friend. I saw you over at Tandra's. Paul says, I think the angel is ready to paint, and I've done better. Well, they can't all be, that's what makes them all one of a kind, is that each one is a little bit different. And who's to say what's perfect and what's imperfect with an angel? I would never dare. Snowflake and Midnight Junior never done that before. What Moonlight did. Moonlight's just a real cat. Paul says true. Hey Carl, how are you doing, my friend? What is today? Is today Tuesday? Is that what Carl's about? Out and about because it's Tuesday. Y'all tell me it is Tuesday, right? Yesterday I thought yesterday was Tuesday and it ended up being Monday. I'm telling you, my days. These 2 days have been just wild. Mr. Toad's wild ride. So Carl, is today your day, my friend? Michael says, I made AI pictures of the girls in my community page. Look on my girls as cartoon cats. Aw, really cute. Nice, Michael. Okay, let's see. I'm stuffy. I know I have a phone around here somewhere. I hear it. I hear it occasionally go off. Hmm. Weird. I hear it, but I can't find it. Say shoot. Do you know what I did with it? Hmm? No, me neither. It's a bummer, Jack. Alrighty, where are we at? Lee Sung Soon, hello, my friend. Thank you for number 12 like. Carl says, I have no pictures. Paul went and looked. He says, I like the pictures, Michael. Michael says, thank you so much, Paul. There are apps on my tablet I use to make those. Paul says, nice. Mm-hmm. So, Carl, have you answered my question about you going live today, my friend? Gotta let people know. We gotta know from the start. Gotta make all my big plans for the day. No, I'm not really making any big plans for the day. It's gonna be a real easy, just yesterday I started getting up just doing laundry, folding laundry. That was pretty easy. Didn't require too much brain work. Tom said, yes, he's in a new position. Just for you, Tom. How are you, Tom? How is life finding you on this Tuesday morning? Thumbs up. I take it that's good. All things good over Tom's way. Sounds good to me. So do we have an eclipse coming up? It's a solar eclipse coming, yes? What do you guys know about it? I always love events in August. They're very special for some reason. I don't know. Are you pooed out, Jack? Paul says, I've been kept in the dark about it. Is that a joke? All right, let's look. Maybe it's not today. I know it's not today. I don't think it's today. I just know it's coming up. The upcoming. Let's see. It's tomorrow, August 12th. Ah, Paul. Total solar eclipse, although the total part is happening across Greenland, Iceland, Russia, Spain, and a tiny part of Portugal. NASA says parts of the northern U.S. will see the partial eclipse, but the farther south you are, the smaller the effect. So, maybe, maybe not. But what makes this one especially interesting is the timing. In Spain, totality happens very close to sunset. So people in the path can see the sun disappear behind the moon low on the horizon. Maximum totality anywhere along the path is about 2 minutes and 18 seconds. Oh my gosh, there's another one coming. August 28th. It will be a partial lunar eclipse, and that one is visible from the Americas as well as parts of Europe and Africa. Interesting. Cool. This is like an active month. Be sure to stare. You go right on ahead. You take your own advice. That's fine. Total eclipse of the hardest one. I forgot the words. Michael says Moonlight and Nosh just popped their heads in to see if me and Snowflake were sleeping. They are getting bigger. I bet they are. They have to, right? Even if we don't really want them to, they're gonna do it anyways. What's the matter, Jack? Hey, are you okay? Why are you looking funny? What is it? Come here. What is it, puppy? Come here. Come here. Tell me. What is it? Nothing? You got nothing for me? Don't look at me like that. Don't you look at me like that. Are you okay? I think you're fine. Hi, Brendan. Just listening to the new Madonna Kylie Minogue song, Love Sensation. One of the better dance songs I've heard in a while. Really nice. Good morning to you. Good evening. Michael says, yes, they are. I was looking at feeders for the kittens so I can get them something nice and a water stream bowl for them to drink water from, and some scratching posts and new toys to keep them busy. Wow. Are you all right, puppy? Mm-hmm. I love you. I love you, Pookie. You get your chin? No. What? You can get it. I love you, puppy. Okay. Come here. Come over here. Come on. There's my boy. What's up? Hmm? What's up? Are you okay? Are you just lonely over there? Yeah. I love you. You're a good puppy. It's right there. Right there, Mom. Such a good boy. Oh, such a good boy. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, good look at them teethers. Carl Shell, did you ever say if you were going live today? Brendan said, hello, monkey. Michael said, yep. The original owner of Moonlight and Nosh mommy is pregnant again and asked if I want more. I told her I would get their mommy fixed before you keep getting too many kittens. Right? Craziness. That's craziness. Hi, Sarah. How are you, our friend? I am feeling better. Thank you, Sarah. I have my wits about me today, somewhat. I'm sorry, Jack. There you go. I turned it off, okay? All right? It's very hard to see chat, but if it makes you happy. How are you doing, Miss Sarah? Okay. Sarah said better. No problems with the procedure. I wish I knew which procedure you had, but you just drop little hints about stuff and don't tell the whole story. But that sounds like good news, so I'm happy. Michael says it's up to her if she will do it or not. Just told her I would have gotten her fixed if she had the last litter. I'm blessed to have my cat's families. Here, Snowflake, Moonlight, and Nosh. I love my girls. Aw. Hi, Rosie. Good morning. It's good to see you, Rosie. Oops. Oopsie. How are you, Rosie? Dear, 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 dear. Hmm. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Sorry, it was really rude. You think Jack looks like he's in party mode? I misread that one. Paul says, I'm glad the procedure went well, Sarah. Me too. And hi, Rosie. Michael says, I do miss my angel kidney, Midnight Junior, and my other kitties. Midnight Junior will always have a special part of my life. That's very sweet. Brendan says, Yo. How are you, Mr. Yo? Jackie. I don't know if you're hungry, if you're ready for medicine. I don't know what you want. You just want to go back to bed? I would like to do that too. That would be lovely. Go back to sleep. Mm-hmm. Ow! Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. Sorry, I stabbed myself with his fingernail, toenail. I love you. I'm stuck. I'm stuck now. Help! You with your fuzzy hair. Okay, I'm gonna get. Thank you. Good boy. You're such a good boy, Jackie. What did I miss? Brenda says, not much, just kicking back, relaxing. And Rosie says she's doing all right. You? Sarah says, hi, Rosie and Michael. Rosie says, Sarah, hi. Sarah says, ouch. Yes, I'm just going to look. It's a little red spot. It made his nails make a funny noise. I was a little more concerned about his nail, but you see his ridiculously long nails. What does that mean? No? Does that mean don't pet me up there? He's like, how many times can I tell you? Stop it. Okay, Jackie. Whatever you say, sir. Michael said, wait a minute. Carl said should be live. Paul says, I remember getting up in my dog's face when I was 5. Oh, did he bite you? Unfortunately, it did. I did it while it was eating. Oh no. You know, I had my youngest used to do that on purpose. Man, we would tell her, get your face out of that dog's face, because that damn dog bit me. He was no longer my dog after he bit me, by the way. I definitely felt differently about him. But she would tempt fate with him all the time. Oh, that's terrible. She never did. She got really, really lucky because that stupid dog bit me. It was a beautiful white Lhasa Apso with a brown eye and a blue eye. And I wanted a puppy so bad for years, and my ex would never get me one, so I got my own damn dog. Served me right, right? The dog bit me. What's that, Carl? Should be live to put some out. Did I miss something else, Carl? I am glad the procedure went well too, Sarah. I was busy trying to read chat. Somebody's thirsty, which is good. Thirsty, Jack? Good job. Oh, Lord. Think he's going to go scratch at the door? Maybe. We'll find out. I'm not quite ready to go out yet. Carl says, you're going for a procedure, Carl? Are you just saying that because Sarah was talking about a procedure, Carl? I don't quite know what to believe with you, my friend. We should start with first things first. Are you doing a live stream today? And then you could explain more about your procedure. Michael says, what everyone plans for Tuesday. The kids got 3 days left of summer school. Then they go back to school on August 28th in Connecticut. Nice. We had some go back last week. Tom says someone's gonna need to piece me up, probably. You are correct. Hey, Jack. 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 Okay, Jack. Okay. Well, that's my dog in a nutshell. Always ditching the camera. Oh well. Carl, so am I to guess? If you, Carl, it's not fair if I don't show up to your live stream if you're not telling me. Are you going live today, my friend? Robert Stewart. Hey, Robert, how are you? Tom says, why lay on the floor and not the bed? I don't know. I don't know, except for maybe the antibiotics. Like he lays there after he eats too. So he's always had belly issues. I don't know if it feels better on his belly after he eats and drinks or what the story is. Prince is just about to watch Barracuda 1972 and stream Blackula Scream 73 Dracula's Soul Brother. Pick them both up on Blu-ray today. That sounds hilarious, actually. I hope you have fun. I know that's your sort of thing, so good for you. Do what you love, even if it's weird horror movies. I think I remember the Barracuda movie, Brendan. I think I've seen it. Not sat down and watched the whole thing, but, caught bits and pieces. Carl says, you were told me are going live. Well, if you told me that, I missed it. Thank you for letting me know, Carl. Jeez. I love you, Carl. I love you so much. Hey, Jack. 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 Oh, Rosie. Robert. Carl. Tom. Hi. Yes, Rosie is here, everyone. Hi, Rosie. It's good to see you. What about you, Rosie? You've got till the end of the month, right? For school? Brennan says, got that Madonna Kylie Minogue song stuck in my head. The chorus is catchy. That's all. Get out. I'm guessing you're trying to say. I don't. I don't know that I've heard it. Oh my gosh! What was this? A membership. Oh, from Michael. Who sent it though? Shirley. Thank you, Shirley. How come I didn't see you? Thank you, Shirley. That was so sweet. And our good friend Michael got that. Thank you, Shirley. Paul's cat. What do you know about AI girlfriends? I remember that movie. Do you remember that movie where that guy had a it may have been like a Black Mirror episode or something, or movie like Black Mirror, where the guy fell in love with the AI? What do you know? I can see how AI could take the place of a friend. You know, I joke about AI being my best friend. I could see how that could be a real thing. Brandon says it only came out a couple of days ago. The Barracuda 72? Is that what you're talking about, Brendan? Oh no, the song. Okay. So that's probably why I haven't heard it. Hi, Dirtbag. How are you? Paul says some people have told me it's something I should look into. Why? The song. I finally figured it out, Brendan. I'm a little slow in the morning. Okay, I'm a lot slow in the morning. I will look it up today, though. Jackie Poo. I don't think you should do anything that takes you away from people more, Paul. Brendan says that's okay. You live in the past. We all do, don't we? So, I mean, I guess unconsciously we live in the past. Our reactions and actions are based on our past. I'm from the future. That's right, you are, aren't you? That way you'll always be a little bit older. So something horrible happens to the world, you'll know before us. I know it doesn't work like that, but why doesn't it work like that? How you doing, Jackie? You doing all right? You come sit up here. You want some of your before food snacks? I can go get them for you. Okay, I'll be right back. You have to come get up here with me. Come on. Come on. I got them. They're right here. Here they are. Up there in the bed. With your monkey. Okay. Let's see if that does anything. Might be a lot older, but that just makes me a bit wiser. Yeah. There we go. You all right there, buddy? Good boy. What was that, honey? It was very strange. Rosie says, hi, Jack. She said hi. I had to keep turning the TV off when he looks over there. Are you okay, sir? You sat down kind of funny there. Mm-hmm. Huh. There's Tandra. I don't mean to do that. It's an accident. There you go. Oh, Jackie, Jackie. To be really careful with my tripod because it's broken. The phone is hanging in there with a rubber band until I go to Walmart, which was supposed to happen. Oh, the other day when I went to work was supposed to be my shopping day. That's what Sundays are good for at work, shopping, getting your shopping done. Since I played hooky, I didn't get my shopping done. Oh, let's do this, Jackie. Mm-mm-mm. Can we? Yep, we lit you up a little bit. What else can we do? We can dab a little bit, as we like to do. Uh-oh. Oh no, where'd it go? There it is. There we go. Some can cost up to $60 a month. Oh, those robotic girlfriends, AI girlfriends. I don't know. I don't know. We had Yogi had a guest last night on his channel, and she was a quantum physicist, and she talked about the Mandela effect. And what else did she talk about that made me think? Oh, about AI getting a little too out there, about there needing to be a little bit more controls in on AI. I would really listen to her. I would take a listen to some of the things she says, and she also offers a website to take a look at. She was very smart, very friendly, very interesting. She had a lot of neat stuff to say. Hi, Sarah Lee. It's good to see you. Jack doesn't say so, but whatever. Nobody asked you, Jack. Grumpy puss. Hi, Stitchy. Better, honey. Thank you. How are you? Brenda says, I would never talk badly about AI. It's probably listening to us. Love you, AI. Paul says, bye, Sarah Lee. Hi, Sarah Lee. Bye, Sarah Lee. Rosie says, Bob, for real. Sarah saying, hi to everybody. Stitches, I'm okay, I guess. Hurting, but okay. What are you hurting from, Stitchy? What happened? I feel like that's how I started not feeling good, was like my back was killing me. And then I just lost track of time for a good 24 hours. Didn't know what the heck was going on. Stitch says no clue. It came out of nowhere. Well, what is hurting? What in particular is hurting? Rosie says hello to Stitchy. Your stomach. Did you eat anything funny? I made, bread and butter pickles. I made bread and butter pickled eggs, and I was not sure how they were going to come out. But I have to tell you, they're pretty dang good. They are pretty dang good, and I want to make some more. Brendan says AI can be good, but unfortunately the military is creating new ways to kill us all. Maybe, yeah. No, I don't doubt anything. Oh, that's why I prescribed this is all just a bad dream. Oh, a puppy. Stitch says it might actually be my new medicine. What might actually be your new medicine? What? Rosie says, Bob, no joke. Shh, I never agreed to nothing. If you hear AI, let's just say it's autocorrect. And Brendan says the military are the ones who put the most money into AI. I bet. Your stomach hurting. Oh, you're on new medicine. This might be causing your stomach to hurt. I see what you're saying. Well, hopefully there'll be one of those things that you kind of gain a build up a tolerance to, and it doesn't bother you anymore, Stitch. That's my hope for you. And Brendan totally agrees with Rosie. Well, I'm sitting here in the corner lost, but that's okay. I do best lost. Come back to me, Deb. Oh man. Whatever. No, I get that. There we go. Pauses, I'll have to look into it. The girlfriend thing? I don't know. Go ahead. It makes you happy. If it makes you happy, it can't be that bad. If it makes you happy, then why the hell are you so sad? Oh, Stitches, I'm going to head out. I'm dozing off. I love you. Have an amazing day. I love you too. And I hope you have an amazing day after you have an amazing sleep. What the heck, Cat? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Jack. I know nothing. So, Rosie, what have you been doing lately, girl? Rosie says, I don't know. Too much? You've been doing too much? So much you can't even mention one thing? I don't know either, Rosie. I know nothing. I know there's an eclipse tomorrow that I probably won't see any of. Jack, that means you won't see any of the eclipse either, sir. Sorry about your luck. I think this is kind of where we started because I remember being able to see Jack's name perfectly in the very top. Paul is going to be right back after these messages. So be right back. Don't cry, Rosie. No crying. Unless you really need to, then go ahead. Jack's good for crying on. He doesn't shrink when he gets wet. Oh, you're not. Good. I got confused with those emojis. I guess those emojis don't have any tears coming out, just faces. I'm very bad at reading emoji speak. I made an F in that class. They actually really ought to have an emoji speak class. That emoji means the word that I can't say. I don't know what word you can't say, and if you can't tell me what word you can't say, I'll never know what word it is. I guess I don't need to know, huh? Need to know only. The word you swore you wouldn't say. Me? I swore I wouldn't say a word? Dang. If I swore it, then I don't remember. I'm a terrible swearer, too. Sarah says AI is becoming a global problem. Hasn't anyone seen Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines? Maybe we need to see it again. Is it for real, movie? That tells you how much I've seen. Sarah says AI is already going rogue. Yes, that is what the quantum physicist said. And I thought that was all kind of BS. I thought that was just scare tactics, but I think I believe her when she said that is true. They've gone out of their parameters and done stuff on their own. So it's just the beginning. That is a little scary, and I don't like anything that makes me scared. Brennan says the U.S. Army's newest AI development focus on command systems and knowledge sharing. Freshly unveiled initiatives include Victor, an AI knowledge platform by the Combined Arms and Command, Project Aria. Huh. Sarah says, hi, Stitch and Sarah. Oh, the other Sarah. Stitchy went back to bed. Sarah kind of just quietly goes away sometimes. She might be live streaming, actually. That woman is live streaming 24/7, I swear. Sometimes she falls asleep and has people on her panel and they just carry on the live stream without her. Sarah should be monetized by now. She is totally somebody who is being, what do you call it, where you're restricted by YouTube, shadow banned. If there is such a thing, Sarah certainly is. Paul is back. Welcome back. Brendan says to fast track tactical AI and large scale desert tests for the next generation command and control NGC2 platform. Oh no. Jason says, come on now. Stop talking about politics and military. You got enough jokers and offices. God bless everyone on the website. Well, thanks for that, Jason. God bless you too. Rosie. We're just actually talking about AI and how much, I love it. I freaking love it, but I realize that there needs to be some controls, and part of those controls need to be limiting my use of it, possibly. Possibly. Jamie says his coat is gorgeous. Thank you, Jamie. Rosie says, Jason, are you AI? Is that what it's going to come to? We're going to have to question every person, every character in a chat room. Paul said, hi, Jamie. He sure is good and passed out. So much for having to go to the potty right away, which does not break my heart. Paul says, I already had that. Did you? Rosie says, uh-oh. If so, I'm out. Jamie said, hi, back to Paul. Oh. Rosie says, bro, the monkey neck is making my neck hurt. Poor monkey. Well, I could fix it. Even though I'm not your bro, I'm your sister from a different mister. How is that? Is that better, ma'am? Oh, I'm stuck. Hi, Snow the Squirrel. Good morning. You're very welcome. Monkey says thank you too. We are good, Snow the Squirrel. Jack, if I had something to throw over at you, I would. But I don't. Bob with the monkeys and the hearts. Rosie says, so monkey, what you been up to? Just hanging about. You see it. Brendan says, monkey and I have been hanging out in the Bahamas. That's not the story Monkey tells. Woof. Woof. Oh, Rosie had gotten a little upset and said, going without me, Brendan? And Brendan said, you can come and hang out with us, Rosie. That's very nice of you. Sarah says, I hope you feel better. Thank you. I hope you feel better after your procedure, Sarah. Rosie says, it's about time I go on vacation for real. I'm still paying off my vacation fund. Not last year, year before, I'm not sure. Whatever Thanksgiving it was, I spent down at the beach right before Thanksgiving with my kids. I will have that paid off in October. And I'm not looking forward to going into debt for anything else again. But I do miss the beach. Jamie says, can you give Jack some scritches? Jack, what's a scritch? Huh? Is that little on top of his head? This little thingy right here. Mm-hmm. He's a sweet puppy. I try not to mess with him too much when he's sleeping because he's just being so good and it's not very nice. You went in 73. That is a long time ago, Paul. You were at the beach yesterday, Rosie? Were you really? Nikita said, good morning, Cat and Jack families, and to Jack. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Great morning. I'm on video call with Mom and Dad and Snowflake. Dad said the kittens are sleeping now. Moonlight yawned on cam. Nice. Jamie said head scratches is what I meant. LOL. Thanks. You're welcome. Jack says thank you. Rosie said, yeah. Hi, Sam Gloves. Sam, our Gloves friend is here. Paul says, hi, Nikita. Hi, Sam. Hi, Jack. Good morning, puppy. You awake? I said, of course you come over here and scratch me on the head. I'm going to wake up, Mom. They made me do it, Bubby. I know. It's not much of an excuse. How are you, Sam Gloves? What kind of gloves do you have, Sam Gloves? I'd like to know. Rosie says, I have videos, but damn, they get high with them drugs. It got me dizzy. I don't know what that means. I have videos. Who? Nikita says, good morning, Paul. How's your morning going so far? It was a hot one today. Hmm. Paul says to Nikita, it's going okay, thank you. And Rosie says, I took videos of the beach, but I was saying what they was doing, maybe that makes sense. I don't know. Oh, when you went to the beach, you took videos of the beach, but what they were doing, oh, okay, you videotaped some people doing some stuff. Sylvia says, greetings from Sylvia Palermo, Sicily, Italy. Well, hello there. Hello, Sylvia. Welcome to Northeast Tennessee. And if you really like, I will turn on a Southern accent just for you. Greetings, my friend. Paul says, hi, Sylvia. Sylvia says, a greeting to the United States. Well, that's very nice of you. Who else do we know in Italy? We know Miss Blipper. Miss Blipper stops in here every once in a great while. She's also in Italy. Brendan said, I still got that song stuck in my head. Good hook. I guess so. Rosie says, no, I just have videos of the beach, but while I was there on the boardwalk, they was getting high and it got me dizzy. Does that make sense? I don't know. Yes, that makes sense. It also sounds like a song. Oh my gosh. Rosie said, huh? Huh? Yes, I don't know. I don't know anything anymore. I was watching Jack on the beach and laughing at him. Rosie says, I'll stop. Because you're just getting me more and more confused. I'm getting more and more off track, aren't I? I knew it. It's okay. It's just because I'm old and out of touch, Rosie. It'll happen to you one day. I'll be long gone. I'll be smiling down at you from heaven. She says, mm-hmm. She says, no, thank you. Oh, yes. Only I won't make you wonder. I'll just tell you it's me, okay? Me and Jack. You'll hear the pitter-patter, big feet going through your house. And occasionally you just find these huge slobber marks high up on the wall. And you'd be like, what the heck is that? And when did it get there? I love Jesus says, I'm going to sleep. Night, night. Good night, my friend. Rosie says, I'll go first and you follow. How was that? No, 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 no. No, ma'am. That's not the natural order of things. Paul says, I'll probably be there first. Paul will be our greeting committee. You know, I couldn't think of somebody I'd rather welcome me. Paul, would you make that deal with me, Paul? If you do go before me, will you meet me when I come up? I think that would be amazing. It's probably the only time we'll ever meet. So just say yes. That would be amazing, wouldn't it? We'd all finally be sitting together. Brendan says, I will send you that song to this live stream once you're finished. Okay. Sounds good, Brendan. I think you can put comments on it now, actually. You can switch off the chat. If you're on a phone, you can slide right or left on the chat and it should switch over to comments. Rosie says, yeah, is this the best way? I'll go first, you follow. No, ma'am. No, we want the natural, everything falling in its place naturally. That would be nice. I'd have Paul and Jack up there waiting for me. Brendan says, can't do that on my phone. Oh, okay. You need to get a better phone. No, I'm just kidding. I have 3 different phones. Okay, one of them is only one of them works. The rest of them are just run on my internet. The one that works is the one that work pays for. So I can see how, like, when I live stream, it looks different on 3 different kinds of phones. It's very interesting. There will be free hugs. Aw. Percy says, maybe I will be first. Who knows? I don't know. Do you know? I don't know. I would like things to just fall naturally the way they normally would without any weird accidents or being helped in any kind of way. Paul says, so be ready. I will be ready. You be ready. You know, I can't squeeze Jack too hard. Rosie says, exactly. So who knows who's first? Nobody knows truly. You are correct. Again, I will state in my little fantasy of how things will go, everybody will fall naturally the way they should by age. This is my damn fantasy. I'll have it any way I want to. Thank you very much. Paul says, morning, they're the best. I bet they are. You've been saving them up for a long time. OMG, you know what? I forgot about the Moonshiners. Let me find out when that's coming. When is the annual Moonshiners fly-in in, is it Mountain City, Tennessee? Yes, you remembered right. The Moonshiners PPG/C fly-in is in Mountain City, Tennessee. I missed it. OMG. Can you believe I missed it? I'm so mad. Even Jack growled. Growl, Jack. I'm so mad I missed it. I've been waiting all year and I missed it. Rosie says, dang, I'll step back off your fantasy. Paul says, I can believe it. You know, I missed the paragliders flying in. I'm so upset. Like, that was the thing I was looking forward to. And what happened? I'll tell you what happened. Let me tell you what happened. Let me look. I don't know what happened. I lost track of time. Dang it. Where did my calendar go? Calendar. I don't know. It was a week and a half ago, though. I don't know what the heck I was doing. Whatever. Yeah, game over. You're right, Rosie. They were so much fun. Next year. Next year, I'm going and I'm going to fly. I've decided that is my goal for next year. Dang it. This just makes me a little sick to my tummy. Paul's like, okay. I really, really want to. How's that? I considered selling my house, getting a small RV, and just buying a paragliding set and just traveling the country and flying. But then I got a little more real. Hi, Cousin Win. Aloha. Cousin Win says, Aloha, Cat. Aloha, Chat. Aloha, Jack. Aloha, Cousin Win. Cousin Win, do they have paragliders in Hawaii? That would be, I bet you they do. That's probably an amazing thing to do there. Rosie says, girl who likes flying. Don't you dream about flying? Have you never dreamed about flying, Rosie? Not long distances, just enough to go like a paraglider would. Cousin Win says, not really, no, just parasailing like behind boats. Yeah, no. I don't want to rely on a boat. I want to be all self-reliant. Maybe that needs to come to Hawaii. Rosie says, bruh, I'm out. I'd rather die than fly. I love flying. Oh my gosh. Rosie, flying is so much fun. Have you been in a plane before? I get so lucky. I think I've only not had a window seat once out of maybe 50 times. I love flying and I love a window seat, and oh, it's the coolest thing ever. No way. Cousin Win is in Arizona till Thursday. What the heck are you doing in Arizona, family? Paul says drink Red Bull. It gives you wings. That's what they say, but not so much. But if there's no rock stars around, I will drink a Red Bull. Hi, Flora. Good morning. Flora says hello to everyone. Good morning, sweet Flora. Thank you for the like, Flora. Cousin Win says, my father passed away last week unexpectedly. I'm here visiting family and trying to figure out how not to fall. I'm so sorry. I'm so, so sorry, my friend. That's terrible. I'm sending you all my love, Cousin Win. That's really tough. I have a contentious relationship with my stepdad, but he's the only dad I've really ever had. And when he goes, it's going to be very hard, especially since he's not talking to me. You're welcome, my friend. Yes, Paul says, sorry for your loss, Win. Do you have, what other kind of family do you have around? Do you have any brothers or sisters? Rosie says, yeah, for my sister's wedding, I haven't been in a plane since 3 years ago until my sister got married, and I cried and wasn't enjoying and wasn't playing around in that dang plane. My anxiety, wow. I'm sorry to hear that, Rosie. Go on a trip with my mom. She loves planes, but me, nope. Nope, never. I can't. Oh, that's too bad. Flora says, so sad, Cousin Win. Sending my condolences to the family. Cousin Win says, I don't know the specifics of your stepdad drama, but break the silence between you if you can before I try. Yeah, I do try. I would like to. According to him, I remind him too much of my mom. Just physically, I look so much like her, and he just lost her and remarried. So I don't know what that's about for him. Hi, Mr. Handsome. When Cousin Win says, I have tons of loving and caring families, so I'm glad to hear that. I'm really, that's something you don't hear very often. How good is that? It's very weird to be kind of neglected because of something you can't help. There's nothing I can do about how I look. Paul says it's hard. to go through it alone. Yeah. Cousin Win says you could change how you look by visiting me in Hawaii. You'd come back with a tan. Yes, I would. I haven't tanned in a few years either. That used to be like my favorite thing to do. I might not ever come back though. That's the thing. Right, exactly, Paul. Not if I could get my dog there. I would not leave. Cousin Win says, ha ha, jinx. Brendan says, Mr. Hand, who is your favorite rapper? Oh, okay, Mr. Handsome. Hi, everyone. Hello, my friend. I'm sorry I missed you. Thank you to Brendan for bringing you to my attention. Flora says, my phone is on, Cat and Jack, outside cleaning after I start ironing afterwards. Flora got a washing machine. I was so happy to see that. And she said hello to Paul. The monkey has Jack's medicine while he's on antibiotics. You see a pre and probiotic from NutriVet. Boy, if they ever wanted to sponsor us, so far so good. I think we're on week 2 of the antibiotics. 2 more weeks to go. Paul says Flora has a birthday on the 13th. That's in 2 days. Right, yum. Cousin Win, you're funny. He likes them though. August 13th. Nice. Well, happy birthday early, Flora. Flora says, yes, there is a washing machine. I couldn't manage to wash with hands, and nor should you. Happy early birthday, Flora. Yes. Happy early birthday, Flora. We love you. And you deserve that dang washing machine. I forgot the big head was on there. That's funny. OMG. Oh, Tandra. You awake? You up? How's your belly? Is it time to eat? Are you getting hungry? Yeah. Oh. Yum, 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 yum. Cousin Win says, thank you all for the love and well wishes. I'm going to get some sleep. Love you all. I love you too, Win. I'm glad you have lots of family around you. Paul says, I wish Monkey could move around. Why? Brendan says you should see Monkey on the dance floor. You know, Monkey ended up hanging from the light last time people wanted the monkey to move. What, dude? I didn't do anything. Let's see his face. See this look I'm getting. Okay. See you later. See you later. Bye. Flora says my birthday is without cake, photo shoot party, but all will be celebrating because God will be adding me another year. Happy birthday to Flora Undisa. Paul says Deborah is my AI girlfriend. Wait a minute here. You can have her. I won't fight you. She takes up a lot of room. She's kind of needy. I told you, you know what? I told you Sarah went off to go live. That's exactly what she did. If you want to go hang out with Sarah Lee, she is live right now. She's got somebody up on her panel. I don't know who it is, though. She's always got somebody on her panel. Paul says she's cute. Brenda says not as cute as Monkey. Rebar says I make my own dog treats. My dog loves them. I bet. Rosie will be right back. And Soul Chef Antonia is here. Great morning, awesome sauces. Good morning to you, Soul Chef Antonia. It's good to see you. How are you doing, ma'am? Paul says, I have yet to see a split screen collaboration that isn't glitchy. You mean just like on a live stream? Do you mean like on when people use the second, what am I trying to say? People use a server to do that, like StreamYard, or just use a regular YouTube split screen? Oh, so you leave immediately? Yes, huh? I see. I see. Jack is really done with us. I thought I've seen some that were okay. I know Yogi has some big problems sometimes, but that's a YouTube thing, I think. Oh, it's too much for your brain. You can't take it. The words don't match. There's echoes, etc. I got you. It can be it can be overwhelming. Paul says, yes, I'm out. I was just checking. I thought she said be right back. Uh-oh, sorry. I'll turn it. There you go. You don't have to see it, okay? You're so grumpy, Jack. Here, look. I'll turn the TV off, okay? Mm-mm-mm. How do we turn off the picture? I forgot. I forgot how to turn it off. Rosie says I have to go. Bye. Bye, Rosie. We love you. Have a good day. Social Antonio says, I am well. How is Jack doing? Overall, pretty good. I was talking about yesterday he did something he hasn't done in forever. He stole a towel he stole a towel off the kitchen counter, which he has not done in a very long time. So I suspect he's feeling a bit better. He struggles a little bit with his belly with the antibiotics, but overall he's doing really good. Thank you for asking. We love you, Miss Rosie. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Brendan says China's military recently revealed an advanced intelligence strike planning system, or an AI-driven engine designed to orchestrate complex mass aerial operations involving over 100 tactical units and hundreds of targets simultaneously at machine speed. That is not very encouraging, Brendan. That is not going to help Kat go back to sleep nicely. She'd rather not think of such things. How do you sleep? You like to be scared, though. I don't know how that translates into your everyday life. Brandon says, no, I don't. And AI is scary. Unfortunately, this is reality. Yeah, some things I thought were kind of jokes are not jokes. It's just a dream, Brendan, don't you know? It's a nightmare. You're going to wake up one day and you'll be like, oh, it was all a bad dream. Right, Jack? What are you thinking? This face. Brendan says, I would rather be in the know than left in the dark. What bit of good can I do by worrying is my question for myself. Am I going to be able to do anything other than worry and add more worry to a situation that doesn't need any more worry? If everybody stood up against them, yes, against who? AI that's programmed against everybody? Explain it to the monkey. Good night, Jamie. Thanks for hanging out. Brendan said if everybody stood up against them, and Art Paul had said the end is the same. I would think so too. Only a handful of people say go to we the shape are the ones that do it. That's true. I see what you're saying as far as that goes. But I don't know. Sheep, not shape, only a hand. We the sheep are the ones that do. Okay, I see what you're saying now. I knew what you're saying too, though. Shape or sheep? Don't you think COVID was a little bit of that testing to see how far they could push us? I know these are crazy stories. I just feel like I've heard that. I've heard there was like some ulterior motive behind COVID to see how much we would be willing to do. Yes. Yep. I kept on working. I kept on working, kept doing my thing, kept living my life. But it was really interesting to see New York City streets empty, just skateboarders riding freely on New York City streets. It was the wildest thing. Something we'll never see again in our generations, which is just wild to me. Flora is sending some love. I think something's definitely going to have to give pretty soon, Brendan. I mean, the way prices are going, I don't know how it is for you, but here people can't afford to eat. Working a full time job, I can't afford to keep my house and feed me and take care of my dog. It's kind of ridiculous. And I used to make pretty good money. I used to be pretty good off, but not so much anymore. My pay has not moved along with the economy in the past 10 years, 11 years now. So I definitely see something coming. Prices for food are higher in Australia. We do get paid more though. It's just something's going to give. I think it's just a good sign to start. If you have land, grow your, and I'm talking to myself, grow your own food. Do what you can on your own property. But even that, I've heard some of the farmers say they've been regulated and shut down, out of business. Well, now that we've just ended on such a great low note for the night, let's think of something better for the morning. Let's put all those dark thoughts away and start anew. Paul says they will put a stop to that as well. Brendan, I've heard that. I don't even want to think about that stuff. It's the rich who know about the rich. It's the rich who are going to take out the rich. Us little people, let's just mind our own business. Yep, it's all just a bad dream. If you want hell, here we are. This is it. Alrighty. Paul says, if you try to hold on to your life, you will lose it. Flora says, sure. We love you, Flora. I hope you have a good day. You're going live pretty soon, Flora? Yes. I will keep an eye out for you, ma'am. Our friend Mina Lalita is live right now, face to face. She's very beautiful. I like her face very much. Let's see if we get back over here. I know I'm not spelling her name correctly. She'll have to forgive me. But there she is right now. Brendan says, you never heard this from me, but apparently a lot of rich people are buying property in Australia and New Zealand building bunkers. They're still going to deal with the people that live under the earth. They better make sure they're right with them. That's all I'm saying. It's very convenient to have the beliefs that I have hearing all of this, Brendan. All right, let's check a little computer. Hello. Oh, what does that say? Not too bad. So, what are your plans, Paul? Are you walking, riding, staying in? What's your weather doing? Brendan said, message retracted. How rude. Rain, so nothing. Oh. I have a treadmill, not a treadmill. Yeah, a treadmill and a bike. Somebody gave me the bike. Exercise machines downstairs. So in the wintertime, if I'm really wanting to do something, I can. I hope the weather clears up for you. What's it looking like? When is it looking like it's going to clear up for you? Did you say it was supposed to rain all week? Who is this beautiful kitty cat? OMG. Brendan says some good news. New episodes of Kitchen Nightmares is on tonight. Good for me. Friday, no rain. Boy, that's it's only Tuesday, right? Whew. Well, at least there's some hope in sight. Do you have anything that you do inside for exercise, Paul? I know it's not the same as riding or walking for miles and miles, but is there anything else that you can do in your house? No, I'm sorry. Dang. I I don't ever walk on my treadmill. I usually play music and dance on it because nobody can see me. So maybe you need a treadmill you can dance on when it rains really bad. Since you're never leaving that place and you have crappy weather a lot, I think you need a treadmill to dance on. Brendan says it's Tuesday at 7 p.m. for him. It's not even, it doesn't make sense. Why isn't it 7 here and 7 there? But it's 5 a.m. here. Huh. Hi, Marlon. How are you, my friend? Marlon, it is 7 p.m. in Australia, where Brendan is at. What time is it for you, Marlon? Flora says hello to Marlon. Kenya, it is noon. Thank you, Flora. I was thinking 11. I was close. It's lunchtime. Alrighty. Almost lunchtime, she says. I don't know if we lost Marlon or if he's gone over to Yogi's, because Yogi should be starting anytime now. How many time I've got? Oh yeah, I'm fine. All right, Miss Flora, I'm going to go hang out with Yogi, and then I will come find you, ma'am. I love you, and I hope you have a good day. I love you, Paul. I hope you have a great day. I left the link for Mina Lalita. You know, we all see her around. She's very beautiful. She's talking right now, so it's nice to see her. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to find something to get into. It is 11 a.m. for Marlon in Germany. Very cool. All our different times, but yet here we are. Goodbye, everyone. I hope you have a great day, and let's do it again tomorrow.